Hey friends, this is day 2 of subtraction. Yesterday we learned about our crossing out strategy. So we draw the circles and then we cross some of them out based on what the numbers are in our equation. We also learned about that. Do you remember what that's called? That is a minus sign. It means that we are taking away. So we're going to do some more subtraction problems today. But today, instead of doing drawings to help us solve these problems, we're going to be using objects. So here is our problem for now. So go ahead and try and read that problem to me. Four minus 4 equals... Well, yesterday we learned that we could draw this out and cross out the ones that they're taking away. But today we're going to be using objects that you can find around your house. So if you have coins or markers or crayons or any objects, any toys, you can use those. I have counting chips, so that's what I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be using 4 of my counting chips because we are starting our problem with 4 objects. The problem tells us we have 4, and then we're going to take away 4. So here I have 4, and then I'm going to take away 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many are left? 0. So 4 minus 4 equals 0. Great job. Let's do another one. When you're doing this at home, you can use toy cars, you can use anything that you have at your house, stuffed animals, anything that you can find at your house to show these problems. Read this problem to me. 5 minus 2 equals. I'm going to use my counting chips again, and I hope you guys are doing this with me. How many chips am I going to start with? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are my 5 counting chips. My problem says I have 5 minus or take away 2. So I'm going to take 2 of my counting chips away. 1, 2. And I want you to think about how many chips do I have left? I have 3 left. So 5 minus 2 equals 3. Great job. Let's do one more with our counting chips, and then I'll show you something else that you can use to do these problems. Take a look at this one. Read it to me. 3 minus 0 equals... So to do this one, how many chips am I going to start with? How many objects will I start out with? 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 0. So 3 take away 0. How many am I going to take away? I'm going to take away 0. That means I'm going to take nothing away. I'm not going to change it at all. So if I take nothing away from there, how many are left? That means that there are 3 left. So 3 minus 0 equals 3. Fantastic. Let me show you another way that we can use objects that we have, that every single one of you guys has to solve these problems. So here's our problem that we're going to do. 5 minus 1 equals... And instead of using objects that I can find around my house, I'm going to use objects that I have on my body. I'm going to use my fingers. So, 5 fingers minus or take away 1. So here are my 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We all have these. Take away 1. How many fingers are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 minus 1, 5 take away 1, equals 4. Awesome. Let's do one last problem for today. And here it is. Read that problem to me. 2 minus 2 equals, try this one on your fingers. 2 fingers minus or take away 2 fingers. So here are my 2 fingers, and I'm going to take away 2 of those fingers. 1, 2. I took away 2 of them. How many fingers are left? 0. So 2 minus 2 equals 0. Awesome job using objects around your house and using your fingers to solve these problems. Keep practicing subtraction at home.